Hi guys, my name is Eunice. I'm an educator here with Opre, and today I want to say hi after this big break with the holiday break. I hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I hope you guys got to spend some time with your loved ones, eat a lot of food, get some rest, and did some shopping. I will say I want to thank every single person who participated in our Black Friday sale. You guys made it an amazing sale this year, and that's not surprising. We had really incredible deals. It was 25 to 50% off everything site-wide, so you really couldn't go wrong in terms of what you chose for your product. But in case you did miss out and maybe you were in a food coma, you didn't wake up in time for the sale, that's okay. Today we have our Cyber Monday deals, and our Cyber Monday deals is a gift with purchase promotion. So if you spend $49 to $99, you'll get one free mini bottle of one of our gel colors or signature gel, and then one mystery gift. If you spend anywhere between $99 to $199, you'll get a 3-pack of the mini bottles plus 4 mystery gifts. If you spend $200 above, you get a 5-pack of the mini bottles and 4 mystery gifts. So it's kind of like a no miss here either. If you spend a little bit of money, you're gonna get some extra stuff in your goodie bags. So hopefully that'll encourage you to come on by. If you've missed out on the sale, don't be sad. There's still things available on the website, and you can get rewarded for those purchases. So that's like the update. We will have a giveaway at the end of this live as well too. So for those of you new to our giveaway, the way it works is at the end of this live, I'll ask 3 questions that have something to do with anything that we've said during this live, starting from the minute I open my mouth at the beginning, and then I'll pick a random comment on YouTube or on Instagram, and then I'll, whatever comment I see, that's the winner, and then our social media team will reach out to you, get your details, and we'll send out your gift. So that's all the paperwork, not the paperwork, the housework, in terms of like getting all this intro stuff done. Today's live, what we're gonna do is, I have the chat going here. I wanna ask you guys, what is it that you wanna see? What is it that you wanna learn? What kind of questions do you guys have? If you have a specific demo you wanna see, let me know right now in the chat. I have a bare hand, I got naked nails for you. So if you wanna see just like a clean and simple Gel-X application, let us know that. If you wanna see maybe, what do you do if you don't have enough Extend Gel on? How do you apply a sculpted tip on a natural nail bed? Great questions, we can do that for you. So let's kind of throw the questions in the chat, and I can pick like maybe 2 or 3 of them, maybe 2. We don't want this live to go too long, and then we can showcase exactly how to do that. Okay, so I'm gonna bring my educator in front of me, and then I'm gonna go and look at the chat, and then we can get into this. Okay, perfect. So let's see what kind of questions we have coming up. So if you want to, there we go, perfect. Okay, so if you want to throw that in. Oh, okay, so someone asked sculpted tips on natural nail bed, practicing the right pressure for application. Oh, these are all great questions. Gel-X application, odd shaped nails. I don't know if my nails are odd enough in shape. How do I get the perfect application? Short coffin, please. We have short coffin, that's available. Okay, perfect. These are really, really great questions. Okay, let's start with the sculpted Gel-X tip on a natural nail bed. So I have a natural nail bed. So, hi camera B. So if you look at my nails, we'll try to show you on the side view. So up top, can you position my hands however you're supposed to? So you can kind of see my short, stubby little nails. They're quite flat. There's very little curve to them. That is a natural nail bed. A sculpted nail bed would have more of a curve to them, so you would need a sculpted tip. But the thing is, a natural nail bed, they can wear sculpted or natural Gel-X tips. It's totally up to the client, what they want to wear. So let's say I'm a client who has a natural nail bed, clearly, but I want to wear a sculpted Gel-X tip. Okay, well then that means there's gonna be more negative space between my nail and the tip, right? So you'll see here, the difference between the curve. Can you see that? Perfect. So you can see the one on this side is a lot more curved, higher apex point, so that is sculpted. The one to the side of it is flatter, a little bit wider feeling, that is natural, okay? But if you are a natural nail bed, you can wear both. If you are a sculpted nail bed, we highly recommend just wearing sculpted. So now, if I'm going to put a sculpted tip on a natural nail bed, you can imagine there's gonna be quite a bit of gapping between where the natural nail is and the tip. So you can see this, if we were to put the tip over the natural nail, oops, there you go. You can see already, look at all that negative space, right? There's so much of a gap between the sculpted tip and my own nail. So this means that the amount of Extend-Gel that you would use on a natural Gel-X tip on a natural nail bed is gonna be different for how much you would use the sculpted Gel-X tip on a natural nail bed. Okay, perfect. So let's go into the application method. Okay, perfect. So we're just gonna prep the surface of the tip. How was everybody's Thanksgiving? I would love to know. You guys let us know. All right. Hopefully everyone got some good deals. If you guys got any products during the Black Friday sale and you're kind of like, I'm not really sure how to use this, I would love to get some tips on tricks on how to like properly use these products. Let us know. Fairy Nail says sculpted nails are good for clients with more of a curve to the nail beds. Exactly, that's what sculpted nail bed means. It's one of those nail beds that have a little bit more of a curve. Okay, those are the kind, like in a really severe case, it's the kind of nails that kind of curve downward. That's what that would be. Okay, so you can see here, we're going to size and measure. So she's making sure that it goes sidewall to sidewall, the tips. It covers sidewall to sidewall. Here's another tip for you guys. Whatever your measurements are in natural Gel-X tips, oh, hello. Whatever your measurements are in natural Gel-X tips, it doesn't necessarily translate to sculpted. So let's just say, for example, what size is this for my middle finger? 5. 5, okay. So sometimes for my middle finger, it can be a 4, it can be a 4.5, it could be a 5. This one, for this shape, it's a 5 for a sculpted. But sometimes with sculpted tips, I can be a 6 in the middle finger. It varies on shape, it varies on the style. So just be aware of that. I know that's really annoying. You wish it was just kind of universal all the way through. Maybe in the future we can get to that point. But it does depend also on the shape, the structure. Sometimes certain shapes have a little bit more of a curved shape. So therefore that's why we have different sizing. Okay, so with the tip, we're going to file the base end so that it's going to fit my natural curve of the cuticle. Oh, Nails by Mare says, all my nails are natural except one of my middle fingers, it curves down. Okay, girl, let me tell you, I have that same problem. My index finger curves down a little bit. So technically speaking, I suppose my index finger could be considered like a slight sculpted nail bed. So in that case, obviously you don't want to probably wear one sculpted nail amongst all the natural nails. So you can put a natural on a sculpted. It's just that, you know, assuming that the sculpted nail bed is not too curved, but it does take a little bit of work. It does take a little bit of finagling to do that. So I feel your pain. I get that. I wish everyone's fingers were just all even across. Okay, next step, Peach Bonder. The first step in any Gel-X application. This is going to remove any oil, residual dust and debris from the nail plate. These are all great questions, you guys. Nails by Harji says, sculpted tips are such a lifesaver when a client has that one curvy nail bed. Exactly. That's okay, yeah. Oh, okay. There you go. And then next is acid-free gel primer. This creates a nice tacky layer for the gel to adhere onto. All right, these are all really, really good questions. Did anybody buy Opre products, Gel-X products for the first time during the Black Friday sale? Like you guys have been kind of eyeing it, thinking about like, should I purchase? Should I, you know, start Gel-X? Maybe this is a sign because it's all on sale. Okay, next, Extend-Gel. We're gonna apply a nice thin layer. Liz.V says, the best primer ever. Thank you so much. Oh, Fairy Nails asked, how was your Thanksgiving? Thank you. That's so sweet of you to ask. It was great. I loved it. It was so great to just take like a little break. I made homemade kimchi, for those of you guys who are familiar with Korean food, for the first time ever. It turned out amazing. I think I'm a kimchi genius. All right, perfect. And then we're gonna do a thin layer and cure that for 30 seconds in an LED lamp. Okay. Let's see. Oh, how long do you recommend we let the primer dry? So if you're talking about the gel primer, it doesn't really dry. After you apply it, it's gonna just keep having that sticky look to it. It's not supposed to dry out like pH Bonder. So just be aware of that. Okay. Let's see. Oh, what was your favorite Thanksgiving dish to eat this year? Oh, everyone's asking, we're doing a little Q&A here. I didn't do the traditional Thanksgiving meal this time around. I had hot pot. I'm Asian. You can't fault me for that. Okay, next is Gel X Prep. Perfect. This is going to etch the underside of the tip. Okay, perfect. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the tip, and this is the same, you do it with natural or sculpted. You're going to measure against the natural nail to see how far down you need to prep the tip. Okay. Let's see, how long do you soak the tips for in acetone removal with aluminum foil? I feel like the Après Extend Gel is so good, it's hard to soak off. Okay, great question. So, what you wanna do is you wanna make sure that you're filing off the bulk of the tip and the Extend Gel underneath, right? So you wanna be careful here because you don't wanna overfile into the natural nail. But if you leave too much of the gel product on, then it is gonna take a long time to soak off. Another trick for you guys for soak off, if the client's hands run cold, sometimes my hands run cold, it'll take longer to soak off. So a good trick that you could do is have maybe a heating pad, and after you soak or you wrap your clients, have them put their hands under a heating pad, or sometimes those plastic food safety gloves. If you put that over the foils, it kind of traps the heat's hands, and that heat will help the gel lift off faster. That's just something to be aware of, okay? All right, so next, we're going to apply Extend Gel to the underside of the tip. Oh, Sunshine _ nailed it. Says, hello, just ordered my first time from Après. Super nervous, but excited to start using Après Gel X. Welcome to the Après family. Hopefully this demo is going to be helpful and useful for you guys. Okay, so we put a little bit of Extend Gel, actually a lot more. So you could tell we did put a little bit more than we normally would with our natural Gel X tips because I'm a natural. This is a sculpted Gel X tip, so we put a little bit more. Now, I know a lot of you guys in the chat are asking, how much is enough? How do I get the perfect amount? That is so hard because, my natural nail length is a little bit on the shorter side, but if it was a longer side, maybe we put a little bit more. If it had a little bit more of a curve, then I'll put a little bit more there too. So there's so many variables at play. Okay, so we're gonna apply at a 45-degree angle. So the best I could say is practice. Practice makes progress, you guys. All right, and then we're gonna gently press, and look at that, perfectly to the free edge. And you can see from the pressure that Kana is exerting, it's not that hard, right? So we're gonna cure this, flash cure this. It's not like she's squeezing that tip down. And you can see also she's waving the wand around, our Omega light around, because this is a lot of gel, right? And if she were to just have that light focus on one spot, you better believe I'm gonna feel a heat spike, okay? So to make sure that your client doesn't feel that, she's going to wave it around to make sure that she's kind of spreading that heat around, and then gently rotating her finger and the light so that all of the nail bed is exposed to the light and cured, all of it. You do not want to block any part of the Gel X tip when you're doing this kind of application. Okay, so there you go, that's perfect. You shouldn't have to force the tip on. Okay, perfect. And then we're going to cure for 30 seconds. All right. I'm glad that everyone has so many great questions. I really appreciate that. Okay. Let's see. Oh, Sunshine Nailed It says, thank you so much. So many girls to know to them, but I know this will bring in more opportunities for new clients. Let me tell you guys, absolutely. This Sunshine _ Nailed It has the right attitude. Gel X really will bring in a lot more opportunities. Gel X is obviously a faster system for the nail tech, but a faster system for the client, right? A lot of girls, they don't want to sit in the salon for 2-3 hours for a sculpted acrylic. So this is a really great method for them to be able to use. And on top of that, for the nail tech, for the salon, because it's faster, you could probably do one more appointment, or you could spend more time on nail art, which is usually what nail techs want to do anyway. This is a great all-around win-win system for both the nail tech and the client consumer, okay? Perfect, great question, great comment. Okay, we're gonna take our comb bit, our medium comb bit. All right. Do you guys have to buff the nail before adding designs? Okay, great question. We'll show you exactly what we need to do when we're done after application. Okay. Let's see. Hi, what would you do when someone has a really flat nail bed where sculpted or natural really doesn't work? Okay. How do you know if sculpted or natural is needed? Okay, great questions. Okay, so you can see that so she took the comb bit, she ran it around the basin to take off any excess gel that might have seeped out. And you can see It's a beautiful application. The extend gel did not go past the natural free edge, which is what we want. And now if I wanted to apply color on top of this, we need to buff the surface of the tip. I know somebody asked that. So you can buff with a buffer if you wanted, but that does create dust and debris. We don't like that. So we can use Gel-X Prep. So Gel-X Prep is great for the underside and the surface. So you would scrub this in the surface of the tip before any kind of color application or nail art. And remember, you need to scrub this. You do not apply this like polish, okay? So you can see she's scrubbing it, and then you can see already the surface is becoming dull and tacky looking. That's how you know it's ready for color application. If you did not do this step, if you did not buff, or if you didn't do any kind of prep method, then after a couple hours, that color that you apply onto the tip, it's gonna peel right off. So this is what you need to do. So you can see it's not as shiny anymore, it's kind of dull looking. This is what you want to get. Okay, now let me talk about, oh, you guys are asking such good questions, oh my gosh. Okay, let me answer the question that someone asked, how do you apply natural Gel-X tip on a really, really flat nail bed? So this is the thing. There's a couple ways that you can go about it. One thing though that I recommend everyone do this regardless of the shape of the nail bed is Gel-X tips, they're very flexible. They're very flexible, but they're very durable. So now some competitor tips, we won't name names, but some competitor tips, if you were to roll them or bend them, they'll get that white crease line and then you're done, you're ruined, you can't use those tips. Gel-X, it doesn't do that. It has a lot of great grip strength to it. So like if you were to roll the ends of the tip, then you can actually get it to kind of curve in a little bit more. So a natural tip, you can actually get the sidewalls to curve in a little bit more by rolling the sidewalls. Now, why should everyone do that regardless of natural nail shape? Because the more curved in the walls are, the sidewalls are, the more it'll push the extend gel down the nail length. It won't squidge out the sides, right? So for really flat nails, kind of rolling the sidewalls and pushing them in, that'll help the extend gel flow down to the free edge and kind of give you that nice clean shape. Another thing that you could do is if their client's nails are really flat and it's making it hard to do the application, you can kind of build it out a little bit on the natural nail. So you can use extend gel and you can kind of build out a little bit of more of a curve to the nail, cure that, and then now you have more of like a rounded, kind of normal-ish nail shape. It makes it a little bit easier to do Gel-X application. Hopefully they answer the questions. These are really great questions, you guys. Oh, someone says, I like rolling them nice and snug and they never go white. Exactly, they never go white, that's the thing. So many competitor tips, when we see them on the market, you know, we are a tip company, we love to be up to date and current on what is out there in the market. We will test and try, and let me tell you guys, if you take some of these tips out there on the market and you were to roll them like we recommend you guys do with our tips, they'll get that white crease line, and man, you can't use that tip. You can't put that on your client's nails. Nobody would be happy with that. So that's just something to be aware of. With Gel-X, you don't get that. Okay. Let's see. All right, let's see what we have. Okay, there was a couple of good questions I saw. Oh, I love that everybody's doing the rolling tip. That's awesome. Okay. Let's see. Are these medium sculpted? These are sculpted medium, sculpted almond medium on my tips, on my nails. Okay, let's see. Will you make wider tips for thumbs? Some of my clients have to fill in the side of the thumbs with builder gel. I would love the tips of it. Okay, Bougie.nails asked for wider tips. So we have in our tip boxes, we have 0, 00, and we also have 000. 000 comes in refill bags. So if you want a wider tip for wider thumbs, 000 is a great tip to have, okay? We have it in all of our shapes, and they're perfect for wider thumbs. Now, if you happen to have clients who have thumbs wider than 000, which could potentially happen, but I don't think that that would be the norm. I think that's a very rare case, but let's say that you do. Remember this, thumbs, well, any nails, they get a little bit more narrow as they grow up. So what you could do is you could just place the tip maybe like a centimeter away, half a centimeter away from like the cuticle end, and then backfill that part with a soft gel builder. And because once you place it a little bit further down the nail, then it can usually fit the sidewalls. So that's a good question too if you have that issue. Okay, let me see. I want to do one more demo for you guys. So ask a question if there's something that you want to see a demo on. I did see someone. Do we have Extend Gel Novice here? Let me see. If not, that's no worries either. Okay, perfect. Because I know that somebody asked a question about Extensional Novice, trying to figure out like, what's the perfect amount? How do I utilize this product? So if we can get Extensional Novice on the set, we will showcase that. But if not, ask questions. Let's see. Okay. I see, oh, sorry. You guys are saying such nice things in the chat. I love it. Okay. Perfect. Are you having a Cyber Monday sale? Yes, Cyber Monday sale is happening right now. It's a gift with purchase promotion. So if you go on our website, if you make a purchase, different tiers like $49 to $99, $100 to $199, and then $200 above, each tier gets a gift with purchase for any of those orders. So please take advantage of it. Oh, one more thing too. I had said in the last live, the first 30 orders during Black Friday and then 20 random orders during the Black Friday period are going to be selected to win our holiday advent calendar. So if you guys want to know if you were selected, if you're the first 30 or the 20 random, we will be letting everybody know by end of day today through email. So make sure to check your emails, okay? I really want to make sure that you guys get your holiday advent calendars before the holiday season so you can enjoy that and enjoy opening that up. And a lot of people have been saying really great things about the holiday advent calendar. We're so excited. We're so thrilled. If you've seen those Opre rings and you really want those, that's where it is. Okay, let's see. Okay. Is there? Let's see. Just trying to find some questions. You guys, stop saying nice things about us and ask us questions. Okay. I'm just going back to see what I can find for questions. Okay. Let's see. Okay, what color is the manicurist wearing? Our educator Kana, she's wearing our Neutral Gel X tips in Chloe with our French ombre gel in Dosa Reality. And then, can you make longer Gel X tips? Okay. That's another question that we get a lot. So people often ask, how come I can't get extra long stilettos in natural? Or how come there's no sculpted extra shorts? I'm gonna say, I mean, never say never, but I'm pretty sure that we'll never make a sculpted extra short and we'll never make a natural extra long. The reason being is when you get past long and you go into the extra territories like extra long, extra long, extra long, you need that higher apex to support that length. You need that structure. So it has to be sculpted. In terms of extra short, that is so short. You know, like extra short length, I can't wear extra short and I have pretty short nail beds. That is for really teeny tiny nail beds. So for those nail beds, if we were to make it sculpted on top of that tiny length, it's gonna turn into basically like a little jelly bean. It's just gonna be really round. So that is not going to be aesthetically a really nice look. So we're probably not gonna do that. And also at that length nail, you don't need that extra apex. Your nail is so tiny. So you're fine with a natural. Okay. We got some Extensional Novice on set, perfect. Okay, so now we can show this. I know that a lot of people have been waiting for Extensional Novice to restock. A lot of people purchased it during Black Friday. It's been such a huge hit since we launched it in April of this year. So let's show you exactly how we would use this. I think last time we demoed this with the neutral tip, so maybe it wasn't very clear to see, but this time we'll do it with the signature tip so you can see it right through. Okay, okay, perfect. So this is our natural Gel X tip, and you can see she's measuring it to go sidewall to sidewall, just as we did with the sculpted. That never changes. And she's going to file the basin to make sure that it fits the curves of my cuticle. Nails by Mare 21 says, I would love to see how to do Gel X on yourself because I have a hard time with nail placement, holding the nail, and curing. Oh yeah, that is something that is a little bit trickier. So maybe that's maybe a good live topic. We could definitely showcase that next time. I did do a live, I think like a couple months or maybe a year ago, where I did it on myself for the live. We could do that again. You know, the reason why I have educator help is because it's really hard to do it yourself and be also aware of like your head placement with the cameras. I'm not as pro as our educator. Oh, Denise Dawson said, I ordered Novice Gel on Black Friday, so excited to see this demo. Oh, it was meant to be. Okay, so we're gonna do all the same steps as before. We're gonna do pH bonder, dehydrates the nail plate, removes any oil and residue. And then we're going to do our acid-free gel primer. I'm so glad that you were like tuned in right when we were about to do this. Acid-free gel primer. Is the Advent calendar going to restock? Unfortunately, no. We want to make sure that everybody gets their calendars before December starts. So we had to, and we sold out by November 15th. We had to make sure that everything's sold by November 15th. Okay, we're going to measure exactly how far down we need to prep. So, you know, if you missed out on the Advent calendar, do not worry. We will be doing it again next year. So please get hyped for that. Hi, Jenny, everybody. Jenny Bowie's here, Queen of Bling. She had, you know, for those of you guys who are just saying that they really want extra long tips, Jenny has a collaboration tip with us that's triple XL stiletto tips. So those who want that extra long tips, Jenny is the queen of nails like that, so please go and get her tips. Okay, so now we have Extend-Gel Novice. And remember you guys, the unique part about Extend-Gel Novice, you can see it looks like gel, but if you were to actually poke at it, prod at it, this is not like gel. It's not liquidous. It's very much a stiffer consistency, very like a putty or Play-Doh consistency. Look at that. Very stiff. And this is the key feature, key point of Extend-Gel Novice. Okay. So we're going to scoop some out. And you can see you scoop it out with a tip. Look at everybody so excited in the chat to see Jenny. Okay, you scoop a small amount out, and you see that it's not running out, it's not spilling out anywhere. And then what you're gonna do, and we recommend you can use, you know, a cuticle pusher, a spatula, orange wood stick, just kind of flatten it out a little bit. Because this is not liquid gel, it's not going to run as easily, so you wanna kind of help it down. So just flatten this out a little bit. Remember, do not touch Extend-Gel Novice with your bare hands. Don't touch any nail products with your bare hands. It's not good for your skin. Okay. And then we're going to apply this onto our nail at a 45-degree angle, same as regular Extend-Gel. Now, somebody was just saying how difficult it is for them to do self-curing because of the angle. How do you hold the nail? How do you like kind of hold the light underneath? Look at this. She's applying it and then letting go and kind of just finagling it. Oh, she's not happy with it. Okay, perfect. She's going to take it off, add a little bit more gel. It's so easy. It's so, like, there's no mess on my nail. There's no sticky, like, residue. She's just gonna scoop out a little bit more. And see, guys, practice makes progress. We need to practice. Even everybody here at the brand, myself included, sometimes we don't get enough gel. Sometimes we take too much gel and we just scrape it off, start all over again. It's not a big deal. So we got a little bit more Extend-Gel Novice. We're going to flatten it out. And then we're going to apply it. And you guys, Extend-Gel Novice is also HEMA-free. It's a HEMA-free formula. So anybody who has a HEMA allergy, this is a really great option. That also means that it's a little bit easier to soak off as well too, because it is a HEMA-free formula. All right. Would this be recommended for flat nail beds? It's recommended for anybody really, but Claws by Car says, with the Novice, do you have to apply soft gel to the nail first? Nope, you don't. Just apply primer and then go straight into it. And then we're going to apply at a 45-degree angle. And you guys, the reason why we named this Novice is because it's really perfect for beginner techs who are new to Gel-X, new to the system, right? Maybe Extend-Gel Signature is a little bit slippery. Look at that, she just let go. So don't worry about how are you gonna hold this tip? Are you blocking this from the light? How do I angle this? How to do this? Just put it on and then let go. And then now she can kind of finagle with it, make sure that it looks straight or it's, you know, at the level of pressure she wants it to be, whatever it might be. So the reason why it's Novice is because, again, like I said, it's for people who are a little bit newer to Gel-X. Extend-Gel Novice probably is not going to be best for people who are more experienced nail techs because you're not going to get as many sets per jar as you would our signature Extend-Gel. And that obviously makes sense, right? It's a thicker consistency. You have to scoop out some for the application, so you're going to use a little bit more than you would with our signature Extend-Gel. So just be aware of that. However, Extend-Gel Novice is also really good for 3D nail art. So if you are a professional, that's also a really great point too. So now you're gonna flash cure. So again, you can see she doesn't have to worry about how is she gonna rotate her her hand, her thumb. How is she gonna rotate the light with the thumb? She's just curing it like she would, just without any worry. Really simple, easy peasy. Okay, fully cure for 30 seconds in a light. All right, is there acetone on that Q-tip? Nope, she was just like rolling off any excess Extend-Gel Novice that kind of seeped out. That's what's also great too. You can just roll it out with like a little Q-tip. It just rolls up into a little ball. Diamond Heart Nail says, I found it harder. Okay, so here's the thing. For someone like me who's very used to Extend-Gel Signature, has been using that from the beginning, Extend-Gel Novice did take a little bit of, it was a little bit of a learning curve for me too. So it wasn't as easy to pick up. Some of the professionals might find that it's not as easy to pick up. People who start with Extend-Gel Novice seem to just rave about it. They love it. So, you know, your mileage may vary. Okay, so we're gonna take our medium comb bit like we did last time, and we're going to run it across the basin to take off any excess Extend-Gel that might have seeped out. Okay, someone also asked how to avoid heat spikes. So heat spikes can be for a couple reasons, right? It could be if the nail plate is quite thin or damaged, that will be very sensitive to heat. If you're using a lot of gel, for example, like when we did the sculpted Gel-X tip on my natural nail bed, that can cause heat spikes because there's more gel. So in that case, what you want to do is you want to do what Kana did, which is take that Omega light or your Flash Cure light and wave it so it's not directly resting on one spot. And then when they're fully curing, if there's heat experience, let them take out their hand for about 5 seconds and then put it back in. Look at that, so beautiful and so easy. That is the key point of Gel-X, it's just making it really easy, really fast. So you saw this with Signature Extend-Gel and you saw it with Extend-Gel Novice. And then, oh yeah, let's show the difference in Apex. Can we get that? Maybe the above camera? Can we do the overhead camera? I think that will show it better. Oh yeah, there we go, okay. Can you see the difference in curvature? There we go, there we go, there we go. Yeah. My middle finger there, you can see how curved out that is. And my index finger, you can see how flat that is. That is the difference between natural and sculpted, or sculpted and natural, okay? And so if you want that sculpted look, you can totally get that. Some people really love that look. That's kind of the look that acrylic gives you. If you want a more natural, this is my own nail look, you can use your index finger. And if you're a natural nail bed, you can wear both. I'm a natural nail bed, so I can wear both. It's a choice, okay? Perfect. A lot of people are saying it's low-key a big learning curve if you're good with regular Extend-Gel, super weird. But again, Extend-Gel Novice is really great for 3D nail art, you know? So there's a lot of ways that you could use this. It's really beneficial. You guys asked a lot of great questions today. Oh, Jeep Doll asked, what tripod are you guys using for the transitions? It looks amazing. Well, we have an amazing team. That's why it looks so good. I have to say, I'm probably, besides the product, I'm always really proud of our lives, the quality that we're able to achieve because we have an amazing creative production team. Okay, so that was really, really great questions. I really appreciate that. You guys did phenomenal asking questions. I'm so glad that you guys took full advantage of this because this is like a really great way to learn in real time, right? Let us know if you like this kind of live where it's a little bit more freeform, where you guys can just ask questions and we'll demo the things that you guys want to see in that moment. I really like being able to talk to you guys like this. It feels very like casual and a little bit more like intimate. So if you guys like this, like let us know. I would love to do more of this style of live as well too. Okay, so I'm so glad. A lot of you guys are saying that it was really helpful. I'm so glad. That's wonderful. That's great. That's all we want to hear. Okay, perfect. So we've been a little bit educated for our Monday back from our holiday break, and now we got to do the fun part, which is the giveaway. So what we're giving away today is we're going to give away 3 of our December gel color sets. This is our monthly gel color sets that we have. These are perfect for any kind of holiday nails you want to achieve this month. And then 1 box of our signature mini Gel-X tip boxes. Oh my gosh, what a mouthful. Okay, so this is our 280 piece tip box. So it'll be a tip, Gel-X tip of your choice for shape, length, style, all of that. And then mini gel color set, December gel color set. These 2, okay? And we're gonna pick 3 winners. So that means 3 questions, okay? Everybody get ready. Alrighty. Okay, for my middle finger, what kind of tip did we put on it? And by that, I mean, I need the style shape, length. That's how we always talk about tips. We always say it in style, shape, length. So what was the style, shape, length on my middle finger? I'm not gonna just pull out my middle finger because I don't wanna be rude, but what was the tip that we put on this one? I'm gonna give it 5 seconds because I know there's always a lag, and then I'm gonna pick out a random winner. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna see, let's see. Okay, I see Nails by Peachy, Sculpted Almond Medium. Sculpted Almond Medium, yay, congratulations. Okay, you get a box of your choice of tips. Maybe you want the Sculpted Almond Medium, and then you get a December gel color set. Awesome. Okay, second question. Extend-Gel Novice doesn't have this one ingredient that can cause some people some allergies. What is that ingredient? Okay. What is that ingredient? 5 seconds. I'm looking at the comments right now. That's what I'm looking at. Okay. I'm seeing, just waiting for comments to come in. I know they're coming. I know they're coming. Okay, I'm seeing MMXX_gel_nails. She said HEMA. So MMXX_gel_nails with a Z. She said HEMA. Congratulations! You get a gel tip box of your choice of shape, length, style, and then December gel color set. And again, you guys, our social media team will reach out to you after the live to get your details so we can send out your prizes. Okay, last question. Let's see. All right, last question. Next question. What's the question? What should I ask? Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, so hold on 1 second. Let me just grab some technology coming my way. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Last question. We gotta make it good. We gotta make it good. Oh, Queen of Bling was in this chat. Jenny Bowie was in this chat. And I mentioned that she has a collaboration tip with us. What is that tip? So again, style, shape, length. You need to put style, shape, length. We did mention it, but I think I only mentioned the name of the tip once. So what is it? That's a really good one. Style, shape, length of our Jenny Bowie Queen of Bling collab tip. Okay, you gotta give me the whole name. Style, shape, length. Style, shape, length. Okay, just letting the comments come in. Remember guys, style, shape, length, style, natural or sculpted, shape, and then length. Okay, I'm just waiting for the comments to come in. Remember guys, style, 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 you gotta add the style. Okay, style, shape, length, style, shape, length. That's the order it has to come in, you guys. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm seeing painting sets, painting sets, P-A-I-N-T-I-N-G sets, S-E-T-S, painting sets for Sculpted Stiletto Triple XL. That's the order, correct. Sculpted Stiletto Triple XL. Good job, you got it. You're going to get a box of gel tips and our December gel color set. Congratulations. Thank you so much everybody for joining us for this live. I really appreciate all the wonderful questions. I hope this was really helpful to you. And then we're going to have another live this not this Friday. When's December 1st? Next Friday. We're gonna have another live next Friday. So please be aware, please join us then. We'll be doing giveaways that time too. We'll be going over questions, topics, anything that's gonna be helpful. And then we will see you guys then, right? Next Friday. Oh, this Friday. I'm lying, you guys. I just came back from Thanksgiving. It's fine. Next Friday. This Friday. December 1st. Whenever December 1st is, just come December 1st, okay? All right, and I'll see you guys then. Bye.